Right on. So alcohol, phenol, ethers. In alcohols, phenols, ethers. So first the preparation of alcohols, first nomenclature of course we know, right? For example, CH3OH. No. What is this name? Only one carbon, right? Methane plus ol. You could say methanol. Methanol is the IUPAC name, no? This is secondary suffix. Secondary suffix. So methyl alcohol is common name. Methyl alcohol is common name. Put the heading alcohol, phenol and ethers. Alcohol, phenols and ethers. So write it down. This is CH3, CH2OH, right? Ethanol. Ethyl alcohol is a common name, no? Ethyl alcohol is common name. Done? So now write this compounds. Right, probe 1 ol, no? In this case, this is probe 2 ol. Probe 1 ol, probe 2 ol. So this we can say N-propyl alcohol, common name. N-propyl alcohol. This is the what is this common name, no? Isopropyl alcohol. Isopropyl alcohol. N-propyl alcohol, isopropyl alcohol. For example, diols. No? What is this name? 8 1,2 diol. Glycol, ethylene glycol or glycol, common name. Common name is glycol. Okay. This one, probe 1, 2, 3 triol. Glycerol, we can say. Common name. Glycerol. Are you writing? Now try these compounds. Done, done. Try this 5. Done? Isha, did you write? So, but 2-ol. But 2-ol. No. So, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hex 2-ol. This is hex 2, 4 diol. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hept 2, 4, 6 triol. Triol. This is also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pent 2, 3, 4 triol. Done? Come on, write it down first. Completed? Hello? Right. See, even alcohols also primary alcohols, secondary alcohols, tertiary alcohols. So same like that alkyl halides. Nana. With the alcohol carbon, if attached to the OH group is attached to the primary carbon, right? This is primary carbon, right? Primary alcohol. If it is attached with, right, secondary alcohols, this is 2-degree carbon. If it is attached with here 3-degree alcohol, primary alcohol, secondary alcohol, tertiary alcohol. Write it down. Primary alcohol, For example, CH2 double bond CH OH. Yesterday I told you that, right? This is vinyl, right? Vinyl alcohol. This is CH2 double bond CH, CH2OH. This is what, Nana? Allyl alcohol. Allyl alcohol. Vinyl alcohol, allyl alcohol. Done? Right. So alcohols and phenol, classification of alcohols and phenols. Phenols I'll discuss. Allylic alcohols, classification of allylic alcohols. Benzylic alcohol. So yesterday benzyl halide or benzylic alcohols. Classification of benzylic alcohols, vinyl alcohol. Right now we discussed. So we'll discuss some common names. Right? Alcohol. Right? Of course, alcohol, the word, right? No? Alcohol, the hydroxyl derivatives, OH group, no. So generally, where we are using this alcohol? In sanitizers. No? Of course, alcohol is, of course, in the drinking beverages. So half of government is right getting benefit from this alcohol, of course, and in sanitizers we used, and various in industries also we will use this alcohol. No? Alcoholic drinks prepared by the fermentation and distilled fruits and beverages, and of course one of the important chapter, alcohols. Right, some ordinary spirits, wood spirit, example is ethanol. So drinking alcohol, but methanol is there, ethanol is there, both are alcohols, but generally we are using for the drinking purposes ethanol. If some people, if the methanol is drinking now, so blindness is come, right? Sometimes the people will die. Methanol, right? So sugar we eat, alcohol function groups, right? In glucose also alcohol is there, right? How? For example, aldehyde function groups of one different types of second degree alcohols will present in the glucose structure. In glucose also alcohol is there. The cotton used in the fabric and cellulose, which has as alcoholic function groups. Of course, just where we are using this alcohol. So alcohol classification, preparations, physical properties, chemical properties and uses. This is a structure of this particular topic. Not only this particular topic, and each and every topic in the organic chemistry, particularly classification, nomenclature, it comes under that category. Then we have to preparations, physical properties, chemical properties and uses. Particularly physical preparations and chemical properties are more important. So physical properties are some extent they are important. Some melting points, boiling points, densities, those are important, right? Right. A classification of alcohols based on number of OH groups, based on the hybridization of the OH group. Means yesterday we discussed, right? Uh, if the carbon is at having 4 single bonds, Nana, which hybridization? sp3. If it is having carbon double bond, sp2. If it is having the triple bond, sp. sp3, sp2, sp. So like vinyl alcohols, now for example, now only I discussed, this is the vinyl alcohol, is the alcohol which directly attached to the, which one, sp2 hybridized carbon. In allylic alcohol, the OH group is attached to this one is sp3 hybridized carbon, sp3 hybridized carbon. Okay, so these are the just brief introduction. So based on OH groups, monohydric alcohols contains only one OH group. Dihydric means now only we discussed the glycol, and trihydric contains like 3 hydroxy groups like glycerol. So now only I discussed all, right? So the alcohol, monohydric alcohols, this is methanol, this is ethanol. Of course, monohydric phenol, right? Phenolic group, phenol, this is phenol. So here is same like a hydrocarbons, which is hydrogen is replaced by the, right? For example, alkane, hydrogen is replaced by the alcohol, OH group. OH group. So those are generally called as alcohols, of course. So vicinal dihalides, geminal dihalides. Geminal means even geminal alcohols, sorry, halides also we discussed yesterday. So same carbon, if it is having the 2 OH groups, vicinal means adjacent one. This is glycol. So this is catechol. This is if resorcinol, quinol is there. If it is meta position on 2 OH groups, that is resorcinol. Of course, I'll discuss. If it is a both are para position, quinol, write it down. So write this also, resorcinol. Resorcinol. Quinol, catechol. Come on, write it down. Phenols. So ortho, this is meta, this is para. Done? Done, Anna. So this is a trihydric alcohol. So glycerol I already discussed. Glycerol or prop 1, 2, 3. Triol. Triol. So this is pyrogallal 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Trihydric phenol. Three groups now. Done? sp3 groups allylic alcohols like vinylic alcohols. The primary, secondary, tertiary alcohols we already discussed, right? Degree of carbon atom. If primary 1 degree carbon atom, the OH group is attacking, those we are called as primary alcohols. Secondary and tertiary we discussed, of course, right? So this is primary carbon, ethanol, primary alcohols. Of course, already we discussed. I'm just moving forward. Secondary alcohols also we know, and tertiary alcohols also we know, right? So this is allylic alcohol. Of course, we discussed allylic alcohol, and the primary, secondary, tertiary is there allylic alcohols also. So this is allylic alcohols if only OH group, 2 OH groups and 3 OH groups also possible. So in allylic case, primary, secondary, write it down. This is allylic case, primary, secondary, tertiary, of course. That only, but adjacent CH2 double bond, if it is having, that is primary, secondary. అర్థమైందా ఈషా? Sometimes they may ask, so allylic alcohols, how many types are possible? Primary, secondary, of course, and tertiary. If one more OH group, if you are putting tertiary group. So this is OH groups, sorry. OH, correct. ఇక్కడ అనుకున్నా 3 carbons, right? 3 degree carbon. This is 3 degree carbon. So this is benzylic alcohol, benzyl halide, also benzyl chloride, yesterday we discussed, CH2Cl. This is also, we can say, primary, secondary, tertiary, 3 alcohols are present, right? So benzylic also primary, secondary, tertiary, right? 1 degree, 2 degree, write it down. Done, Anna. Of course, this is tertiary. Benzylic case also, we have the tertiary, 3 degrees. This is vinylic alcohol, sp2 carbon atom. Of course, we already discussed vinylic alcohol. Phenol also comes under that category, sp2 carbon, right? So glycol, glycerol, of course, I discussed all these compounds. Phenol, right? So cresol, see, for example, OH and CH3 is ortho position, orthocresol, metacresol, paracresol is also possible. Write it down. Cresol. Ortho. For example, OH, CH3, OH, CH3, OH, CH3. Orthocresol, metacresol, paracresol. Orthocresol, this is metacresol, Paracrisol. Orthocrisol, metacrisol, paracrisol. Done? Of course, already I gave you metacrisol, paracrisol. So I already gave you resorcinol, catechol, resorcinol, quinol. So if the para position, phenol. Phenol, hydroquinol also, quinol also we can say. Hydroquinol, quinol. Classify the following primary, secondary, tertiary alcohol. So which alcohol this is? Which alcohol? Isha? Which alcohol? 1-degree carbon, right? Primary alcohol. This is also primary alcohol. This is secondary alcohol. Already now only we discussed, right? This is tertiary alcohol. 3-degree alcohol. ఉండొచ్చు. So propyl alcohol, isopropyl alcohol, right? Tertiary butyl alcohol, common names of course, right? Isopropyl, tertiary butyl. Neopentyl alcohol is possible. Neopentyl alcohol. This is neopentyl alcohol. Neopentyl alcohol, primary alcohol or tertiary, secondary or tertiary? Neopentyl alcohol, primary. Tertiary butyl alcohol, tertiary. Isopropyl alcohol, secondary. Primary alcohols. Done or not? Right? This is isobutyl alcohol. Ante match the following compounds. So match the following compounds. Come on. Come on, match the following compounds. Come on, tell me. Isha, try it. Isha, try it. Okay. Write it.
First one, butyl alcohol.
Okay. Correct. This is A.
Very butyl alcohol.
Okay. This is B. Good.
Third one, isobutyl alcohol.
Very good.
Butyl alcohol.
Isobutyl alcohol means this is C. This is D. Good, Nana. Write it down. Write it down. Write it down. Done, bro. Good. So this is N-butyl alcohol. Of course, this is secondary butyl alcohol, isobutyl alcohol. This is tertiary butyl alcohol. Done. Choose the correct match. Come on. Correct match. Important. Hmm? First one. ఇక్కడ చెప్పు ఇక్కడ ఏబిసి ఇక్కడ వీటికి ఇద్దాం.
First,
ఓకే. This is paracrystal. Okay.
second,
Second one is orthocrystal means this is the answer. Okay. Phenol catechol. సో నేమ్స్ నాన్న ఇప్పుడు OHCH3 ఉందనుకో, రైట్? క్రిసాల్ అని చెప్పాను మీకు ఇంతకుముందు, ఆర్థో క్రిసాల్, మెటా క్రిసాల్, పారా క్రిసాల్, రైట్? ఇది ఆర్థో పొజిషన్లో ఉంది కదా, ఆర్థో క్రిసాల్. ఓకే. ఇప్పుడు అది పారా పొజిషన్లో OH అండ్ CH3 రెండు ఉన్నాయి కదా, అవి పారా క్రిసాల్. మెటా పొజిషన్లో ఉంటే మెటా క్రిసాల్. ఓకే. డన్ డన్. అర్థమైందో? These are the answers. Paracrysal, orthocrysal, phenol, catechol. So I told you catechol, resorcinol, quinol. Yes or no? Hydroquinol also we can say. Hydroquinol or quinol. Hydroquinol or quinol. ఏదైనా చెప్పొచ్చు, రైట్? అవుతుందా? చూస్తున్నారా ఎవరన్నా? నీదే ఉందా? తర్వాత చూస్తారులే. Done? Next, preparation of alcohols from alkenes, from carbonyl compounds, from Grignol reagent. Right? So Grignol reagent is important. Already you know, right? Grignol reagent. How we can prepare from Grignol reagent? Alcohol. How can prepare the alcohol? Alkenes, addition of course water, electrophilic addition reactions, right? From alkenes, right? Acid catalyzed hydrolysis, water in presence of H2O, alkenes. Write it down. Same, this is electrophilic addition reaction. Hello. Unsymmetrical alkenes, Markovnikov's rule. So now only I explain, right? Hello. Formation of carbocation and formation of intermediate and removal of water. Right. For example, first CH2 double bond, CH2, H2O and presence of H plus. So generally same electrophilic addition reaction, no? CH2H, CH2OH, alcohols. Electrophilic addition reaction, in this case, generally we will take H3O plus. H3O plus is undergoes H2O plus H plus. So now what is electrophile? Hello, this is electrophile, this is acts as a nucleophile, right? Simply first alkene, CH2 double bond CH2, first H plus is coming and attacking. Of course this is symmetrical alkene. Symmetrical alkene means what? Right? So here or here doesn't matter. So for example, if H plus is attacking over here, or it can attack over here also, because it doesn't matter. For example, if I am attacking over here, what exactly will get? CH2H, CH2 positive charge. Means this bond is migrating to this side, because like that. The second step, water. So directly H plus OH minus also we can add, but no issues. But according to the rules, we need to follow. But in case of entrance exams, directly you can write it down, no issues. Now here is CH3, CH2, water is like this, positive charge. And the last step, adding the water, this takes the H plus and CH3, CH2OH. Come on. H plus means acidic medium. Acidic medium. Done. Hello. Same Markovnikov's rule here. Right, same like I'm directly writing the product CH3, CHOH, CH3, CH3, CH2, CH2OH. Right, this is major product. This is minor product. So why major product? Why major product? Carbocation. Same. So first H plus is coming and attacking this particular position. What exactly happens? CH3, CH2H. This is 2-degree carbocation. Yes or no? If it is attacks this position, so we'll get like this CH3, CHH, CH2 positive charge. This is 1 degree carbocation. I told you one carbocation is always 3 degree, 2 degree, 1 degree. So carbocation, whenever the carbocation is there, right, rearrangements are possible. Okay, rearrangements. Of course, in this case, no need rearrangement. So here the H2O is coming, attacking over there. So then directly we can write the product. If it is attacking over water, we get the minor product. Got it? What is Markovnikov's rule here? When an unsymmetrical reagent is added to the unsymmetrical alkene, the negative part of the reagent or nucleophile will attack the double bond carbon which is having less number of hydrogens. Of course, that is major product and remaining one is minor product. Okay, write it down. Done. ఇషా అర్థమైందా డౌట్ ఉందా? Completed? Now these questions for you. The question number 1. ಹೇಗೆ ನೋಡ ವಾವ್ ಅಂತ ವಂಡರ್ಫುಲ್ ಅಂತ. ఉంటాయి కదా, ఫస్ట్ వన్ రీఅరేంజ్మెంట్ ఉంటుంది, సెకండ్ వన్లో ఉంటుంది, థర్డ్ వన్లో రింగ్ ఎక్స్పాన్షన్ ఉంది.
ఇండియా ఒక్క మ్యాచ్
Right. So these the first H plus is coming and attacking over here, right? Same like HBr only. So then what exactly happens? CH3, CH, CH3, CH plus CH to H. This is 2-degree carbocation, but we need to cross check whether adjacent carbon 3-degree carbon is there or not. So here is a 3-degree carbon is there. So what exactly happens, right? Hydride shift is takes place, Nana. So hydride shift is takes place. So what we will get? CH3, CH3, positive charge, then CHH, CH3. So then the OH is coming and attacking over there, water. So CH3, CH3, so water, CH to CH3, then after removing the H plus, so this is the major product. This is the major product. That So remaining questions do as a homework. These questions. So these questions I'll explain in the next class. Okay, thank you.